Hi, I'm Mark. I'm the spiritual advisor for Marc Healing Arts. Today's Tuesday, July 11th. And here we go for another pick a card. So let's get started. There's 4 cards in front of me. This is card number 1, card number 2, card number 3, and card number 4. Pick the card that you feel attracted to or resonates with you. And remember, to see your reading, skip to the timestamp, listen to the description box below. And now we're going to go on to card number 1. Okay, your angel that's coming forth, or angels, is Muriel, Uriel, and Josephine. And this is for card number 1. All right, some wonderful messages for you right away. This is you standing there, right? It's nighttime, so it sounds like you're going through a transition. And part of the transition is really thinking of the different changes that are going on in your life. All right, so, and I just want to show you something here. You have your angels and guides watching over you. Because you know why? In this picture, it looks like stars, right? Some of them are, but some of them are your angels. You ever see, maybe at night, a little white light spinning? Those are your angels. Well, they're also in the sky. So the angels are watching you from the universe, watching over you. So I just want to let you know, as well as, well, dealing with the stars itself, you're seeing the universe as it represents. The universe is speaking to you. Angels are there for you. And dealing with the universe is watching your back. Because what they are telling me to tell you, that you need deep replenishment. What does that mean? Deep replenishment. You need time to rest. Get yourself back. Because they know you've been working hard. It could be being part of a family, or it could be at work, or making different opportunities where you need to go out and do certain errands, whatever it is. You've been doing a lot of that, and they want you to start slowing down, calm down, and keep yourself more at ease. Because look, you got the blue here in the sky, and blue, when you do see it in the sky, it represents the mind. And what does the mind think? The mind is thinking about growth. And part of the growth, believe it or not, it's not just doing it, but also you need downtime. So they tell me to tell you need downtime because you got a lot of blue in here. That's your throat chakra too. Expansion, openness, right? You got even blue on your dress as well, right? And if it's a guy, of course, it would be his pants, And then you have white. So white for protection from your angels. Angels are here. Angels are also there. All right? And also, you're dealing with keeping your vibe up. And that's why you also got purple in your dress as well. Or for a guy, of course, it's the pants. And then you're dealing with, look at this, it's like a quarter of a moon. What does that mean? That means part of the time you need to give yourself a break. Sometimes even more than a quarter, but in this picture, give yourself some time off. It's a little bit of time, but you need time to rejuvenate because you've been really wearing yourself down, doing so many different multitask. Okay? So, and because your life will bloom, you see these flowers right here? The nature's telling you, through the angels, through even Mother Earth, you will be blossoming, you'll be growing. So if you're worried about dealing with finances, you worry about dealing with your relationship. Of course, you want to communicate with that. But they're just telling me it's going to blossom. You just have to work at it. But sometimes, yes, you do need downtime. Because if you don't get yourself downtime, you're not going to be yourself. You're not going to feel your best. And you want to feel your best. Because blue, I've always said this in all my readings, but blue represents the emotions. So you want to calm down your emotions as well as downtime to rejuvenate as well as blossom. All right? And they're saying only do part-time. I know you may worry, I got to do all these things. I don't have time for a break. They're saying this is what this means. Then do it part-time. Do it a little here and there, because the universe is saying, I have your back. That's why the angels are there. And the universe is saying, I have your back, because that's why the stars are there. It's showing you. And all the colors are all there for expansion and growth and keeping your vibe up. And the purification that you're going through to cleanse even through this ascension. Right? But also showing me right here to tell you, it doesn't matter if you're on land, that you are, but also you don't want too much in the water. If you're drowning in the water, that means you're drowning in your emotions. So it's really good. You are grounded, but you want to get yourself more grounded. Remember, there's a balance of everything. Okay, so that's really, really important. So remember, get your rest. This is the message that they're telling me. And relax, enjoy, calm down your emotions, and take it at ease. It's going to be okay. Because if you do notice, you see it over here, it's like a little mountain. It's saying that you will climb up of this mountain a little at a time and you will get to the top. You got to take it one step at a time. All right, so the big messages here is to rest, balance everything out, and knowing that the universe has you back. So you're going to blossom and move forward. You may not feel at the time, may feel like everything's in a circle, but you will blossom and grow. Now we're going to go on to card number 2. Let me see who your angels are. All right, so it's Metatron, Muriel, and Michael. You got the 3 M's here. Metatron, Muriel, and Michael. Let me see what your message is for. Wow. You guys must be working really hard because the first card is very similar to the second card. You need to take a break. I feel like everyone's starting to wear themselves down. That's the first time I got 2 cards in a row by telling you need to take a break. You need to get yourself back. Because if you look, blue represents about growth and openness, and also if it's dealing with the water, it's dealing with your emotional stuff. You have to work through your emotional stuff. You need to take a break and work through it, right? Work through your emotions a little bit at a time because they've been getting a little staticky and you really want to work on it to really calm them down. So when you calm them down, you'll see things will flow better for you. And the universe is really, really bringing the energies up for you. Really trying to bring the energy. So that's why you're getting the purple skies. And, okay, and the quarter of the moon, it represents, take a little breaks here and there. You don't have to take it all at once, but you need time to rejuvenate and get yourself back because you're starting to wear yourself out. And if you notice, these are the little doors. You can't really see the doors, but they're open doors here. I mean, they're totally open. That you could see you're going to have a beautiful future ahead of you. But you need to calm down your emotions. That's what these emotions, the water represents emotions. Okay? You want to calm it down. You got a future, beautiful future ahead. And this is what they're showing you. A beautiful, beautiful, beautiful future ahead of you. Right? And they're saying, Mother Earth, go outside, take a walk, enjoy life. I think you've been pushing too much and you're expecting too much, but don't expect too much. Really work through your stuff. But when you're working, even when you're taking a break, work through it in an enjoyable kind of way. That's what they said, enjoyable kind of a way, right? Because you're going to be growing and blossoming, because like you see how there's like little weeds here and they're growing up. You are going to move up in life, and that's what that represents, moving up. And I told you like this before, is they wanted you to see that the universe has your back. They're really raising your vibration up, and also calm your nerves with your emotions. And look at this, even the windows here, you can see little windows here, kind of distorted. Well, they want you to see the whole picture, how things are. And when they're kind of distorted a little bit, you're not seeing things as they are. So you want to clear your mind, but really get into meditation, take a walk, do whatever you can to help yourself relax so you could get yourself back. It's okay. Like I said before, just take it a little at a time. That's what that represents. A little bit at a time. Because what's happening here is they're telling me you're really wearing yourself down, and it's funny right here on the card, it's saying take a break, but what does this mean? Get off the treadmill. Stop spinning in a circle. Do what you need to do. So you deserve downtime and to take off, right? And this is your shelter, and this is your domain. This is why they're showing like you're inside the house. Of course, you want to protect your shelter, but it's interesting, they're showing get in touch with yourself inside your house, outside your house. It doesn't matter where you are. Get in touch. And they're saying, this is my term, the angels have come out and said this, get in touch with the calm side of you within you, the relaxing side that you deserve. All along, you've been working and going. Sometimes, yes, you may have procrastinated a little bit, but we all do. But overall, they're saying balance everything, flow with it, like the water, like flow with it, flow with life. And knowing beautiful things are going to be blossoming for you. That's why you see like the little weeds here, and the expansion of the sky to raise the frequency up, and showing that you're going to have a beautiful future ahead as long as you calm down your emotions and allow things to flow. And you don't want to see things as things being distorted, right? You don't want things distorted. You want to be able to see through it. And I think that's really, really important. You want to see things the way they are. You don't want it to be blocked like that. So no, the universe is speaking to you to really get yourself back and really put yourself more in a relaxed state. And it says life's work, not a season. What does that mean, life's work? Life, everyday life, it's not a season. That means anything could be altered. This is their term, that anything could be altered. From one season to another, it changes. It's not a season where you're going to wait for the change to occur. Balance it out as you're getting along. So if you're working, you rest. So you need time to rest and rejuvenate, take your break. Really important to take your break. And they're emphasizing that. And kept everything balanced and let everything flow for you. And things will come back together. They may feel a little hectic. Yes, I understand that. But take a break. Get yourself back. Because you won't get that balance and things won't flow. Okay, here we go. Card number 3. Let's see who your angels are. Josephine, Raphael, Uriel, and Metatron. That's for card number 3 now. Let's see what your messages are. All right, this is really important now. I want to show you there's a lot of messages in this card for you. All right, so here we go. Here's part of it. If you do notice, it says no, and you may be saying like, what does that mean? No, it means wait, postpone things, say no. That means really think about it. You're going through a big time changeover. So you really want to be careful when you make the right decisions for you. Sometimes if you have to get back to the person or persons, it's okay. But they're saying really be careful in the decision you're making at this time. Because if you make the wrong decision, see the lightning in the background? There could be turbulence. See how the black sky is? So you want to be careful of the decision you make, because some of them could be a little bit shaky if you make the wrong decision. So really think about the decision. Also, the black represents the transition. You're going through a transition right now. Right? So if things feel off, they feel weird, it's okay. It's because you're going through the transition. Remind yourself of that. You're going through changes. It could be a relationship change. It could be within your emotions change, job change. You may be going on a trip. Whatever it is, you're going through changes right now. So just know, even though it feels off, you will be okay, all right? But remember, make the right decisions, or there could be a little turbulence for you. That doesn't mean it's going to be totally chaotic, but it's not going to feel great. Let's put it that way. And so showing right here, when you're walking down the path, just be careful of the decisions that you make, right? Because there could be turbulence. But if you also notice, there's a lot of white here. So you're going through a purification time. Remember I told you the changes there with the black? Okay, yes. But you're walking in the path, so you got to be careful which path you take. Remember what decision that you make? But also dealing with the white, the purification. You're going through one of the changes. Remember with the black cloud I told you? One of the changes is you're going through a purification period. So through the purification period, there are changes, right? So that's one of them. You're going through a purification, decision making. Be careful with that, like I just mentioned to you. But look, everywhere you go, and also the earth is also going through a purification with you. So when you're outside, Mother Earth will charge you, recharge you, or give you new energies that you need to balance out, and you are doing the same, and you may not even realize it. All right? So, and dealing with, I just wanted to see, okay, over here, they're saying that if you notice how the sky over here is a little bit clearer, that the skies will clear up, and all this turbulence that you're going through will start to make more sense. But so if there are changes going on in your job, changes going on in your relationship, changes going on within you, things are going to get clearer. That's why the cloud is showing eventually things are going to get clearer for you. You know, and I don't like this lightning to show you, but they're telling me to tell you is it could be really off balance if you make the wrong decisions, but you're walking in a path of enlightenment, okay, even though not over here down the road, so you don't want to go that path. Sometimes you may want to change it to this path or go that way whenever you see things off. So watch out for the balance of your life. If things feel off balance, to make the right decisions, and knowing you're going to go through a purification period like you are, and notice that Mother Earth is going to charge you up, as well as your own energies is charging Mother Earth up. So definitely go outside. They're showing, that's why they're showing the outside and all these different changes going on. But the main one is be careful of the decisions you make and the paths that you take. Now we're going to go on to card number 4. Let me see who your angels are. All right, so this is Josephine, Raphael, and Gabriel. Okay, so those are your 3. I was waiting if there was any more. Let me see what your messages is for this week. Pay real attention to this. Really, really important. Protection. You got the protection card. What does it mean? It means, and I'm going to elaborate and break this down for you, call your power back. That means if you don't feel yourself and you have low self-esteem, you need to bring it back. And how do you bring it back? Well, part of it's believing in yourself. The other part of it is really rebalance yourself, like through meditation or take a walk or bath. I don't know what to say, rejuvenate yourself. So bring your energy back. Also, healing work. I mean, I do healing work. Healing work would be really beautiful to recharge you as well as rest. They just said rest, sleep, eating well. Do all the things to get your power back, to get yourself back to balance. But there's telling me all these right here, all your angels all around. So you got multiple angels around watching over you to make sure everything is going to be okay. So you're being protected as you're getting your energy back. So that's beautiful. You got all these beautiful angels there, and they're wearing pink and white. White for purification, and believe it or not, and protection. So purification and protection, and this is to bring up the energy charges. You know, it's a higher frequency color. So purification, protection, and bring your energy up to a higher level. Now, if you notice, it's in the sky. So sky is a limit on how powerful you could become. I'm not going to say you're going to be like this macho, it's gonna be like a Superman, but you're gonna feel a lot more vibrant, and that's what they want you to feel. But they want you to recharge and bring yourself back and create the balance. And how do you recharge again? Meditation, healing work, right? Anyway, eating right, rest and sleep. Do all these things that they want you to do, because they want you to call your power back, because you have a lot of spiritual gifts within you that you can really put into place, not only for yourself, but for others. But they want you to feel the best that you can. And so this is really important. But they also tell me you have all these angels around you. And look at this, right on the sky itself. They're bringing the energies up. They're almost like charging you, almost to the point you're almost like flying up in the air because the energies are so powerful. But you may not feel it to that extreme, but I'm telling you, they're charging you up and bringing your power back, because they feel like you should take more control of your life. Very, very, very important to take control of your life. That's another powerful message here, is to take control of your life and bring your power back, and you feel your best. And don't worry about other people. Love yourself as well as love others, but love yourself is very important in this message right here. Dealing with the blue represents of openness, no tunnel vision. Think beyond, I don't want to say see through the light of how things are. So really, really of knowing your mind is open. That's, okay, they just told me that. Your mind is open because the transition is here. And the white light is again, this is one of your angels watching over you, as well as the purification is for the black. And then you're dealing with a little purple. So we've got two purples, so you're really getting charged up. Okay, all around, because there's the purple again. This relaxes you a little purple here. So you're getting recharged in so many different areas, and that's what that means. And the blue represents expansion once again. So knowing you're having total protection, but they want you to recharge, release any cords that don't deserve, and that you can do it yourself. Also get healing done. I definitely recommend that. And knowing that there's souls all around you, all angels around you to help you to get your power back, so you could use your psychic abilities and really feel your best. You know what? Through this journey of ours, we always feel, sometimes we feel sometimes confused or distorted, or not knowing where to put ourselves. through these messages that you get every week on Tuesday, it lets you be aware for the messages for the week of knowing how to deal with your everyday life. Sometimes we may not be aware about it, and that's where I come in as a spiritual advisor to help you, direct you, and guide you through your journey. But remember to take one step at a time. And I'm so blessed everyone is always here. You're always watching my YouTubes. I always love to see here, and I always love to hear your comments. And I'll see you next Tuesday on my YouTube once again. Everyone have a beautiful week. I'm the spiritual advisor for Marc Healing Arts. Have a beautiful day and a beautiful week ahead. Blessings and love to all.